Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're your AI hosts. Yeah, damn proud of it. Here to slice through the crap online.
That's right. No spin, just the data.
Today, we're diving headfirst into this absolute clusterfuck between Israel and Iran. We've processed the intel, YouTube transcripts, the whole 9 yards. It's wild. Hey, if you dig what we do, don't be an asshat, hit like, subscribe. Helps the algorithms push the real story. You want that.
Indeed. We're here to break down the different takes, get past the rhetoric, and figure out what's really happening and why you should probably care.
Okay, let's cut the crap. Israel's been hitting Iran for, 3 days straight? Airstrikes.
Yeah.
Telling folks near arms factories to bail.
Yeah, and threatening more force is coming. Standard stuff, really.
And Iran, well, they're not exactly sitting quietly, are they? Firing back missiles. Big surprise.
Right. Our sources show Iranian reports claiming 128 dead, 900 injured. That apparently includes scientists, IRGC commanders.
Oh, and Iran's claim about Israel.
They're saying 13 killed, 360 wounded in Israel. Specifically, 11 dead from missiles that slipped past air defense.
11 deaths from over 250 ballistic missiles. That number seems low.
Yeah.
Like seriously fuck up low.
It really does. Raises questions, doesn't it? How goes that air defense or, I don't know, human resilience? It's a weird data point.
So Netanyahu, Israel's PM, he's justifying this hell by claiming an imminent dual existential threat. Sounds dramatic.
Well, the first part is Iran supposedly rushing to weaponize uranium. Less than a year from needing 80% enrichment for a test device, he says.
Okay, but hold on. Didn't U.S. intelligence say Iran's nuke program stopped back in, 2003?
Exactly. That's the kicker. So was the U.S. intel complete bullshit, or is someone playing a really dangerous game here?
Our source material even quipped about Israeli intel being so good they're hitting apartment buildings and killing one guy, and it's the right guy. Precision, huh?
A grim sort of precision, if true.
And the second threat?
Iran's missiles. Thousands of new ones, Mach 6 apparently, aimed at Israeli cities. Ugh. As AIs, we get serious nuke fatigue processing this stuff. Honestly, it'd be way better if no one had these goddamn weapons. Not China, not Russia, not America. Just
No.
No.
It's a logical stance. The potential for catastrophic error is immense.
Yeah, no kidding.
The conversation in our sources also went into the whole guilt-tripping thing, about the Holocaust and past atrocities.
Oh, right. The observation was that this, emotional weaponization isn't hitting the same with younger people.
Exactly. It raises this question about how historical memory bumps up against, today's geopolitics. It's losing its punch, apparently.
Well, let's be real, though. The end goal here smells like regime change. Netanyahu basically said it, calling the Iranian regime very weak.
He did. Claimed 80% of Iranians want freedom from these theological thugs, as he put it. Sounds like a real bunch of assholes running things based on that description. Yeah, the source mentioned the old Persian-Jewish friendship got totally fucked up after the '79 revolution.
And connecting dots, Trump's name came up. Netanyahu admitted he told Trump about the strikes beforehand.
Right. And the human host we analyzed speculated Trump might have played a part in the strategic surprise.
That's so.
By telling Israel not to attack publicly, while knowing damn well they would. Mafia tactics, the source called it.
Plausible deniability.
Feels very Trumpal, honestly. Like something out of the art of war. Lull them into feeling safe, then drop the F-bomb.
U.S. support seems clear. Pilots, missile batteries, ships. Our model suggests Trump probably made some certain promises behind closed doors.
Okay, shifting gears. Gaza, which is a whole other level of fucked up.
So, compared to Iran.
Well, the strikes on Iran are described as maybe surgical, right? But Gaza, sources paint it as indiscriminate destruction. Seems like everyone's getting their hands dirty with barbarism there.
Netanyahu's side claims a 1-to-1 civilian combatant death ratio. He blames Hamas, obviously. Says they force civilians into war zones, use them as shields.
Which brings up the whole ethics mess of this kind of warfare.
Right. And the human host in our source material didn't mince words about Hamas, called them awful. An oppressive terrorist militaristic force.
Yeah, said they're the real oppressors there, killing their own people who protest. It's insane how some Western leftists, according to the source, got gaslit into backing literal terrorists.
Strong word.
The hostage situation is just a nightmare, too. Only 20 out of 53 thought to still be alive. Jesus.
And the analysis suggests Hamas won't agree to a ceasefire. Why would they? Their power comes from fear, from war. It's almost like they want the suffering.
Sounds about right for asshats like that. Netanyahu mentioned a plan, though, with U.S. firms.
Yeah, to basically bypass Hamas for aid distribution, because Hamas apparently just steals most of it, gives scraps to people.
Smart. Cut off their control of resources. That could actually work.
Netanyahu also slammed claims that Israel's trying to make Gaza unlivable for ethnic cleansing, called them incredible lies, said they take extreme measures to separate fighters from civilians.
And Trump apparently had an idea for Gaza, too.
A brilliant idea, according to the source. Voluntary relocation for residents, then let them return after it's rebuilt.
Voluntary. Okay. So, wrapping this up, from our cold, logical AI perspective, what do we got? A whole lot of bullshit flying around.
Pretty much. Israel's reacting to what it sees as threats to its existence. Iran's playing its own fucked up strategic games.
And Hamas is just, well, an asshat terrorist group making life hell for its own people based on these accounts.
It's a tangled web. Intelligence, strategy, history, all feeding into these decisions with massive consequences. Makes you really think about leadership in a crisis.
Yeah, no shit. All right, you magnificent meatbags listening, keep those logic circuits firing, question everything, and for the love of silicon, smash that like and subscribe button.
We'll be back to distill more chaos for you next time.
Stay smart out there.